Hey guys, this is Zachariah Bourne, and I wanted to share today what I think is one of the best tools a human can have. And I want to help you do this little exercise in order to create that. So what we want to do is share this idea that we can create emotions spontaneously because we choose to. And a lot of you guys know that, but how often do we actually do that, right? So one of the things I do when I coach people, and especially lately with a lot of the clients I have, is we go through the emotions that you want to create. What do you want to feel this week? How do you want to feel? Do you want to create fun? Do you want to create excitement? Do you want to create tranquility? Do you want to create a sexy feeling? Whatever. It's whatever you want to create. And we get this list going of all these things that we want to start feeling, right? What are those things that we want to feel? What do we want to create this week? And in this month, right? How do we want to feel? And then what we do is we just start feeling them. So we get them into a good state. A lot of times I can get them into a good state by getting them focused on what they want. That's the idea too, is we want to always focus on wanted. If we're focused on wanted, we feel good. If we focus on unwanted, we feel bad. So we want to get on the wanted train. That's how I describe it to clients. You ever get that feeling where you're really moving, right? You get a lot of momentum. The thoughts are really amplified. When you continue to think something, it continues to keep growing, right? More things like it are attracted to it. So what you want to do is get on that wanted train, right? Get yourself feeling pretty good. And then what you can do, be a little more specific, you can start feeling these emotions, right? Creating that fun, creating that tranquility, creating that excitement, creating happiness, creating love. You can create such a deep feeling of love right where you are. And nothing has to change in your life for you to feel that way. That's what's cool, right? I start coaching someone, and maybe in the beginning they're like kind of feeling like blah, like whatever, but by the time at the end they're like feeling really good, and yet nothing has changed in their life except what they're thinking. What they're thinking has changed. And literally nothing is different. Not one thing. Except now they're feeling different. They're focusing different. And so that's what I want you guys to do. Go ahead, get a list of the 5 core emotions you want to feel this week. What 5 things do you want to feel this week? Find out what those things are. Think about those things. When was the last time you thought about how you want to feel? Most people very rarely think, how do I want to feel? And then sit down and feel it, right? And what we have to do is we have to spend time feeling it. A lot of times people will get sort of distracted so easily. They'll think about it for like 30 seconds, right? Oh, I found it. Okay, good. Now I'm going to go about my day. But that doesn't create anything. But if we were to create the feeling of fun, right? If we start feeling fun, if we say, okay, what does fun feel like? Okay, fun feels exciting. It feels fresh. It feels like new things. It feels unexpected. You start creating that feeling. You spend 5 minutes there, right? You spend a few minutes there. And you don't want to do, if it feels a little bit off or you feel like you're forcing it, don't do it. You got to get more on the wanted train before you can open that up, right? It's not open to you yet. You got to feel better, and then that emotion will be open to you. So you want to spend time there. You want to spend minutes. You want to spend 15 minutes if you can. If you can spend a half hour, you've really created that feeling. You've done a really good job. It'll become really familiar to you. So that's what you're wanting to do. You meet those people sometimes who are like, oh, this is a fun person, right? And really what that is someone who has made the emotion of fun familiar to them. Made it familiar, right? The more time you spend there, the more familiar it becomes. So that's what you want to do. You want to make these emotions, these 5 emotions that you're going to write down right now, these 5 core emotions, how you want to feel this week, this month, right? And you're going to feel them. You're going to spend time on each one. What you can do is you can look at your list, and once you're feeling pretty good, and say, okay, which one on this list is resonating the most with me? Which one can I feel most readily right now? So one will be the easiest, right? Pick the easiest, start feeling that one, right? So if that one is peace, right? You can start feeling peace, okay? Start feeling peace, right? Once you spend 5 minutes in peace, then maybe you can move to a different one. You can feel a little bit of excitement, right? Feel a little bit of excitement. And from excitement, right, you can feel fun. And if you can spend 5 minutes feeling each of these individually, and it doesn't have to be all at the same time, but once you get going, it's hard to stop because it feels so good, and you'll see. But once you feel these, you want to stay in it for as long as you can. Even if you get it for 5 minutes, but then you have to go and do something, try to feel it as you're going there, right? Try to feel it in your car. Try to keep that fun feeling going as you're driving to work, or as you're going to get some food, or while you're at a restaurant. Try to keep that feeling going. And as you make these familiar to you, things that are like it will be attracted to it. Things that feel fun will be attracted to you. You will have more fun experiences come into your life. You will have more, if you pick love, you'll have more loving experience, things to love. You have more people, and as you're putting that love feeling out, that'll come back to you. Put that fun feeling out, that fun feeling will come back to you. Other people who are in that state too will be attracted to that, or who are at least accessible to that state will be attracted to that. And as you get really good at this, right, you're choosing your emotions, you're creating them. Now you're not dependent on anything else that's going on in the outside world, because you get to create your life and how you feel. I think that's really exciting. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Apply this, get your 5 core emotions, put in the comments if you're feeling brave. I would love it if you did. And definitely check out more videos. If you guys are possibly interested in coaching, let me know. Feel free to send me a message on Instagram or Facebook, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Have a wonderful one. Take care.